Oh, good. Oh, let me try that one again. Get rid of that frog. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to TeamODZ. Morning, Gerrie. Morning, Rick. Thank you for the ride on, Tina.
Good morning. Tina's up to date with ride-ons. Thanks, Rick.
Okay. There. Thumbs handed out all around.
All around. Thanks, Andy. Yeah, we had a successful weekend in Springfield. Fun? Well, I don't know if I'd say that, but it was successful. Grace's team won everything. Oh, wow. And then now, last night, they got their bid to go to Florida. And we'll be heading back down to go to Worcester in April. At least Worcester's a bit closer for you.
You're not getting enough sauce.
And then we can go through the sauce jokes for the entire month.
Hello, Owen. You know, just before I went live, I was talking about you. I'm sure you've got a feed from my calendar, and only go live when I've got a meeting coming up. Hey, bonjour, Alexis. Yes, so then this is to make Andy feel guilty because he can't support Owen in the way that Owen supports Andy. I didn't go out at all yesterday. Yeah, it's a bit of freezing rain. But, yeah, don't fancy the idea of that. Stayed home all day. Yeah, I'm thinking about the same this one. Nearly 2 hours of workout this one. 0 hour this morning.
Yeah. This one's gonna wear on us. We should be getting snow about noontime here. Oh, we already got a ton of snow. Yeah. Yeah, I saw that. Southern Maine's already getting snow on the news I saw. But yeah, it's moving slowly up here. This is yet another storm that isn't gonna hit the north as much as the south part of the state. We'll get like half a foot. Or it'll be like the last one and we won't even get an inch. That'd be great.
We already have about 4 or 5 inches.
Wow. Winter has started.
Finally winter.
Yeah, when we first got down there, it's amazing how far the snow did go before it just all of a sudden wasn't around anymore. And Springfield was clear of snow until the next day when it started snowing.
Oh, that wasn't a lot of snow, at least.
No, yeah, it was just a little. It was just enough to. It wasn't great for the drive home, but the snow stopped in New Hampshire. It was kind of one of those evenings driving back down 495 at a high rate of speed with the windshield needing to be cleaned on the inside.
Oh.
And the headlights were all covered in salt and stuff, so couldn't see really well out of the out of the headlights, and road was wet, making it even harder.
You know it's snowing really hard when the windshield needs cleaning on the inside, right?
Yeah, you could say that. Or you know you're driving your wife's car when the windshield needs cleaning on the inside. Because she's been waiting around for you to do it.
What
For
do
me
you
to
use
do it?
clean the windshield? What's your go-to?
I ended up buying a wand a while ago.
You just wave it
Put the pad on.
and say, "Be
Put
clean."
the pad on it, and then you use it that way.
Abracadabra, be clean.
Yeah, that's what I wanted at that point.
You know, I had a friend that could do her friend. Let me start that one again. I have a friend. He's got a dog that can do magic Rick. It's a Labracadabrador.
Yes. I had that happen in my
Can it say sausages?
I
Good old Esther Ranson. Hey,
had to scrape the inside of my windshield when I left my door open a couple months ago overnight. That was pretty impressive. The entire inside of the truck was white with ice crystals.
so you see, I wasn't far wrong when I said you have to clean the inside of your windshield.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty sure this windshield hasn't been cleaned on the inside since the last big trip that I had to drive at night, which was a year ago.
I bet you complained about it all the way.
No, I quietly complained about it in my head. It was getting a bit late and I was tired. Everybody was asleep except for Grace. And me.
Climbing Austrian hills in the dark. Anyway.
Should end up with about 40 kilometers by the end of this 2-hour ride.
I think we'll end up with a little bit more.
Looks like
Next
it's
step
all
of the
uphill
warm up.
whole way.
Well, it is until it's not.
Are you trying to tell me that what goes up must come down?
Absolutely. I mean, I've never said that before, but
Unless if it's, how does it go? Maintaining speed in proportion to the gravity, the gravitational pull, or something to that effect. I'm no physicsologist, but I can say words.
yeah, I'll check with Charlie tomorrow.
Sausages, yeah. We can say sausages.
No, there's so back in the day, the TV program in the UK. Hey there, Ray. And you know, they presented unusual things, and one of them was a dog that could say sausages.
I'm glad this is a boo workout. But my legs don't really want to move.
Oh, it's the flu. I'm only on the warm up right now.
I think I'm a bit fatigued for some reason.
Oh, I was told Sunday night we were watching TV and I had like 2 blankets over me. So we got in bed and we put an extra blanket over the bed. And I woke up Monday, I don't know, 2 o'clock in the morning, covered in sweat. I was so warm and so dehydrated at that point. That's why I didn't train yesterday.
I was gonna say it was pretty cold out on Sunday.
Yeah.
I was expecting near tropical temperatures in Springfield on Saturday, and instead it was really cold. I was expecting high 20s, but it was like teens most of the day.
It might have been slightly
Really
close to the
cold.
line, but one of us got it.
It was pretty cold overnight too. Even the hotel room got kind of cool. And then it was really cold here. It was like 10 degrees colder. On my drive back on Saturday night, it was kind of cool to see, like, in between the cities, it would get down to -5
Oh yeah.
in the car, on the car thermostat, and then once we'd hit the city, then all of a sudden it would warm up to 0 or 1 degree.
Yep.
And then once we got into Bangor, it was 4 degrees.
But you skipped the
Cities
3
are
degrees.
heating up Earth.
What was that in?
So you skipped the 3 degrees?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. 15 minutes of fun.
Okay.
Oh, this headphone won't last. Know that.
Thanks for liking the stream there, Gerrie.
Someone sent me a message yesterday that my Facebook might be hacked. Been seeing that a lot.
Wow. Did you click on the link that they tell you to click on so it fixes it?
Of course. What else would I do?
Yep, that's the right thing to do. They know better than you.
You've got two-factor authentication on your account, right?
What's that?
I said, I hope you have two-factor authentication on your account.
I'm not sure. I haven't really done much with my account in a while. I'm gonna have to go in and change it up though.
In enable multi-factor authentication. All my accounts I care about multi-factor on them. Oh, here comes Ben. Oh. Morning, Ben. We can have ice cream again now.
Hey, Ben.
Okay, headphones died.
Uh-oh.
I won't be able to hear you guys.
We can talk about Gerrie now. You can't ask him what he's going to have for breakfast.
I can chat with Ben and Owen.
Oh, Ben, Owen. You have to relay messages. Oh. I looked at the filters on my reverse osmosis braking system this morning. Realised that I haven't changed carbon block filters in over a year. I think they're due. They're supposed to change them every 6 months.
Yeah. Hey, Roger.
Morning.
Roger.
Good morning, Roger.
Good morning.
Racing with us this week, Roger.
Looks like a no for me.
Oh,
We gotta go. We're going out fishing tomorrow morning, but we actually gotta stay out a few days.
Yeah.
Yeah, it seems like it works out to go. Yeah, we work every Thursday for some odd reason.
My goodness, Ben, that's no fun.
oh no, Ben, can you ask Gerrie how long he's got left in his workout? Still young. Right. Well, where's he out with his workout now? Oh no, he's doing it on Kenny Road. He's talking to myself now.
Cadence sensor broke yesterday. I just hooked up my heart rate monitor for cadence. It seems to be pretty accurate.
I've got about 30 minutes left. Owen,
Oh,
short workout for me today. I can
Yeah.
go it.
Gerrie
Yeah,
just
the
called me
server.
Owen. I don't know how to take that one, Owen. And, I don't know if I should be. Oh. Turn it off and back on again, Owen. Alright, let's one of this cloth. Here we go.
Oh no, Owen is also struggling with temperature.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I don't know. Owen. A good friend of mine gave me a Nest thermostat 2 years ago now, and used to have a thermostat and a humidistat on the wall in the front hallway. So the Nest replaces both of those. So I took those off the wall, went to bring a wire for both of them through the same hole, and would you believe it? The thermostat was mounted on one side of a stud, and the humidistat was mounted on the other side of the same stud. So I could not get the wires out of the same hole. So I ended up cutting a channel in the plasterboard and bringing the wire for the humidistat through that little channel and then plastering over it. That was fun. But very good. In the top now, somewhere nearer than we were at the bottom anyway. Yeah, Andy Logic. It's closer to the top than we were. It's still about 10 minutes, I think.
Yeah. Throat sore.
Yesterday, Owen, we decided that Ben's heating engineer builds ribble bikes on the side. He can do one or the other. He's either building a bike or he's fixing heating. Can't do both.
And either way, the parts are coming from buses.
Oh, here we go. Block 1 done.
I'm feeling like the cold's coming on, Ben. Other than that, feeling great.
Yeah, feeling good. I finished my GPS disciplined oscillator last night, all boxed up, and now running at the side of my bed, waiting for me to get the GPS antenna installed outdoors. Any thoughts on that, but not executed them yet.
I think, Ben, you might be feeling a little under the weather because you're practically living in the weather right now. That wasn't so bad.
Right, this morning. Let's see if Gerrie thinks it's on. I was asking the question again today. That one. Here we go. Block 2.
What's Gerrie having for breakfast today? I think it's toast. Not spam. Need something warm after cleaning the driveway. "20 minutes of workout left."
He's talking about food. Yeah. There's the top.
see if I've got an interesting story to tell tomorrow. Because yesterday afternoon, Tina said, "Do you have enough gas for the snowblower?" My response was, "Yep." I took out the can to be filled, and it's with 2 cars, so it's probably full. But I'll go and check. I never went and checked.
It's a Gerrie can.
So this morning I woke up like, oops.
Yeah.
I don't know if we've got gas. So,
Yeah, I got some yesterday.
I'm ready for springtime.
Yeah.
no, it's not a Gerrie can. But Gerrie's can.
A Tina can doesn't sound right.
Could be a cantina. That would be different though.
Two or three. That's funny. Stepping. See that from a distance. Come on. Sit. Alright, I'll say it. Not even halfway through this workout yet.
What's that?
We're not even halfway through this workout yet.
Yeah. Yeah, I was doing some time measurements a little bit ago.
Just around the corner. Third of three. Get us to the bottom of the leg snapper. We might be on it. Yeah. Somewhere around there. Yeah. Third of the way up it. Maybe half. Okay. Made a Mr. Stelpot. Gerrie forgot to charge his headset, so he can't hear that I've just hit.
Goedemiddag, man.
There we go. Goedemiddag. But Gerrie can't hear us at the moment. But he can see your messages.
We had about 5 inches of snow, Mom.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Whew.
I wouldn't be sad if we got some heat wave temperatures here.
Yeah, not the snow that we've got right now.
We have a heat wave and we have 5 inches of snow.
Oh, I can top Gerrie. We've got about 8
We just
inches.
we have a week full of snowstorms is coming up.
We went for a walk.
Friday was supposed
Go
to be a mixed storm, and then now I guess it's looking like it's going to be an actually quite big storm.
We went for a walk on Saturday. We went to a local waterfall, and this waterfall only runs when the snow's melting. So it was running. Went a little walk, and there's an overlook that someone's built. It's got these 6-inch square wooden posts that support the railings. So I built a little snowman and put one on top of each of the wooden posts. And there's about 8 of these posts in all. We went for a walk. We crossed over the river, waded through the river. We have a walk on the other side. Half an hour later, we come back, and some kids have removed all of the snowmen. I was going to take a photograph of them. I made a snow angel, Rick.
Yeah. Nice.
Yep, I made a snow angel.
I think it was a snow demon.
Oh no, this is definitely an angel.
Wait, you made it?
Yep.
Okay. You said you waded through the river?
Yes.
Were you wearing muck boots or something?
Was I wearing muck boots? I was wearing my thermal boots.
Oh, okay. So you weren't wading through with your bare skin or filling your shoes with water or anything?
No.
Okay. I was gonna say that's a bit extreme for right now.
Oh no, I've got 43 seconds. I took that picture.
Nice. Very good. I was gonna say with the
That's
wading
some
through
nice
the
stuff.
river, it sounded like the Lewis and Andy expedition. Did you meet any fur trappers on the way?
No.
Oh no, back at it again.
Yep, 5 seconds.
I
Here we
hope
go.
if my knees pop off, they don't hit the camera.
Two down, 3 to go, Rick. That's all. 3 more. An hour to go.
3 more. Well, when you put it that way, that doesn't seem so bad.
Gerrie's done.
Okay, guys. Thanks for the ride. I'll make sure my headphones are charged next time.
See you, Gerrie. Have a good day, my friend.
Okay.
Goodbye. Right on.
Okay, thanks for liking the stream, Ben. Roger's doing Gmails.
On the screen, but I can't find it. Some odd reason.
Guess where we're going, Rich?
What's that?
Guess where we are going?
Where are we gonna go?
Well, we
Are we
just
gonna go up
finished
that
the
hill
lap,
again?
so we're going up again.
What fun workout are you guys doing?
Sweet spot.
Oh,
Nearly
that's
2 hours of it.
Woo. Even funner.
1 hour 52. 5 blocks for 15 minutes.
I'm in a rest week, so I get the easy stuff.
Fuck you.
Can't see how this heart rate strap measures my cadence, but it's doing a pretty good job of it. A little bit delayed, but other than that, it's fine.
They're measuring your wiggle.
Is that roughly measuring something? I didn't even know that was possible. So my cadence sensor broke yesterday, and I started messing around. And I'm like, huh, I can use my ticker X. Got a new one ordered because I don't think this would be it. Very accurate if you had to power up quick or you know.
It'd be interesting to see if it could manage it with me.
Probably not.
Oh, mm.
Perfect timing. First bottle done. 1 hour in.
Wait through my second.
One more left to this block.
Yep.
I'm starting to get better at not looking, for this ride at least, I've been struggling with looking forward instead of just focusing on what's right ahead.
That match tomorrow.
But starting to get there. I like the Fat Max. And a parade.
Alright, last one of this block. Here we go. When I used to run, Roger, I used the Garmin HRM Run. And it has an accelerometer in the test strap. And it can measure things like ground contact time to your feet. And
Yeah.
how much you
That's
bounce,
basically
your
what this
vertical
is doing.
oscillation.
Yeah, it probably works better for running, I'm suspecting.
Still on hold, Owen. How are you doing? Did he tell you to turn it off and back on again? More components on the way. They should be here tomorrow. Finish building the rest of the EPSCO boards. It's night time, the last time we went up here.
Took a whole day.
Yes.
Yeah.
So Roger's coming in to land.
What you say, Andy?
I heard your trainer spinning down, said you're coming in to land.
Yeah, I do.
So, recovery. I don't care what it says on the screen. It says recovery, but I'm having a recovery this time.
I think I'll have a little fig bar from the National Biscuit Company.
I've had a banana. And now I'm drinking water. Just water. For some numpty forgot to go and get Gatorade powder yesterday and the day before. I'll remember one day. Hopefully before Sunday.
Yeah, when you need it. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Although today is kind of equivalent, you know.
In there. I did over 3 hours on Sunday. No, not for Pete.
I just switched it to automatic. I don't know if that's better or worse.
I was only popping in once in a while.
There. Now we only have left what I was wishing that the workout was in the beginning. Just 2 blocks.
You think we'll do 10 kilometers in 40 minutes?
Probably. Halfway, well, almost halfway up the mountain.
You know what to say, Rick, don't you?
Yeah.
She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes.
They'll be riding up the mountain.
Here we go. Block 4.
Yeah, it is on.
Something like that. I'm hoping there isn't one next week with 6 in it. I don't want to look.
Well, if the cycles are the same, should be a skills week.
My cycle will be the same. It'll be still be my trick my dome next week. Yeah. I like the inside slow burn with sprint that's been appearing in the workouts recently. I like that one.
Ooh.
Oof. What's Rick having for breakfast after this?
I'll have a shake. And maybe a bagel with some cream cheese.
I've already put away 900 calories. I woke up at 3 a.m. for some strange reason.
You ever seen the movie The Amityville Horror?
No.
Yeah.
Huh. I think it all started with him waking up at 3:15 every morning.
Yeah. It's just my lobster and stuff. I get up so early to go fishing. I can't get out of the routine.
Yeah. Probably good to stay in that. So,
Some days it's alright.
makes it easier on the days you have to, I'd imagine.
Yeah.
How far away is the dock from your house?
Probably an hour right now. We're going to get all our gear tomorrow and shipped it. We're actually going to be going out of a different spot once we get to where we're going. So it'll be a lot closer, which is good. Actually snowing in Montana. So
So hold on, Charlie. Eagle.
There we go. Forgot I was in the small ring. Whew.
it's over China.
Gotten really quiet, Roger.
Yeah, just over China.
Ended up getting a nice little nap in at work yesterday. About like 15 minutes altogether, but I dozed off for about maybe 5 minutes. Perfect.
Ah, it's starting to tickle.
Whew. It's a sock. One more on this one. Then a nice little break. And then we're on the home stretch. That cool down's gonna feel great at the end.
Yep. One more block, that's all. Yes, on.
Yes. Definitely my favorite bit. The cool down. It's the whole reason why I do workouts. Because of how great the cool down feels. If I were to just get on a bike and do a cool down,
There we go.
it wouldn't be as satisfying.
Last one next block.
I equate it to slipping into bed after a hard day of work.
The cadence is 7 now, that's pretty low.
Oh,
Just think of that 4.0, Andy. Keep it going.
You're not allowed to get there before me.
I don't think that'll happen.
You had 3.8 last week.
Yeah. Hopefully
Nice
it
one.
does happen.
At least I saw a slight improvement on my 20-minute average last week. Did manage to fall 0 for my 20 minutes.
Yeah, that's good.
Probably the last 20 minutes when I was the only D left. And you are as well. Oh. Ooh.
Yeah.
Right on, Frank. Jenny, right on. Whew.
Almost to the top.
Yep.
Downhill.
Probably time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Owen's got it. Satulagi. Noch hier. Did I say that right, Mr. Shellport? One more. Ah. No mas. I did find out what what one more is in Tagalog. Did that to Jason in one of his workouts. But I can't remember it right now. Nice. So next arch. The last block. Dialogue. Filipino. In a pass, something like that. Yeah, Patrick Butler following us on Twitch. Thank you very much, Patrick. You get notifications whenever TeamODZ goes live. It'll be pretty much me this week.
Yeah.
With, everyone being at team camp.
Unless if they do some camp streams, breakfast.
They
streams.
might. Yeah, they might. This last year.
I was expecting it yesterday, but then I started thinking about it. Yesterday was probably a day to get all the bikes ready and get everyone settled.
Well, they did Bartlett Lake yesterday.
Oh, they did?
Yep.
Yeah.
I guess I should look at Strava before I talk.
I'll look at the very, very short video that Greg posted of them
Oh,
leaving.
okay.
Alright, here we go. Last block.
Ever.
Yeah, that would have disappointed me if I would have gone. Being in cold weather, I would have been like, "What? I didn't come here for cold weather." Although probably still feels pretty good though. Not until it finally like reaches 50 here that it's like, oh wow, definitely very adapted to the cold at this point. As long as it doesn't rain at those temperatures. Yeah, so the cheer summit that Chris's team was invited to, fortunately that's in May, which at that point Orlando in May is extremely hot. Kind of hoping for maybe like April or March.
Seven degrees T. Anything above 5, and I'll do short sleeves. It was a whole lot longer to go up, didn't it, Ray?
Yeah. One thing I don't get with how much it rains in the UK when it's like 40, 50 degrees or even colder sometimes. It's like all the footballers that play outside in the rain. That must just be horrible. In shorts and t-shirts. I mean, they are running a lot, but still. I've devised this system to be able to talk about soccer, where I call it soccer instead of football to prevent confusion. But then when it's about the players, they're footballers, and they're football players if they play American football. See? But if they're American and they play soccer, they're just soccer players. You following?
Yeah. It's a bit confusing, but it works.
Yeah, talk about the weather and drink tea over there, don't you, Owen?
Yeah, we actually, that's a big thing in Maine too. We always talk about the weather. If you haven't noticed, that's my favorite topic.
I had a Canadian girlfriend once, Owen. She had a tattoo on the small of her back that said "Made in Canada."
My whole life revolves around weather.
Usually we end up with the bay doors open more than I like. So in that way, I care about the weather, but also just for, well, I'm also the weatherman of the house. Nobody else in my house. It's like they don't know you can get the weather off of your phone or watching the news. They just come to me. And if I'm wrong, I get a whole load of guff.
Well, I really didn't think I was going to get through this workout today.
Oh, you better now. You can see the light.
I knew I
Absolutely.
didn't want to get through this workout today.
Got 10 seconds.
There you go. You've got your 25 miles race.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, yes. Have to join a queue.
yeah, and we get tap water out of taps as well, Owen.
That is
None
the
of this
best part about the UK.
faucet rubbish.
Does that mean that in the UK there are no lines? There's only queues? Whew. Oh man. Almost. So close.
All right, guys. Well, I'm all done for the day. I'll probably
Hi, Roger.
see you guys Friday or something maybe.
All right, mate.
Hi.
Have a good one.
Have a good day, Roger.
Yeah. Dennis Strong.
One more to go.
One more. When Jason was making this workout, do you think he ever thought maybe this is a little too long?
You know,
Ah,
wow.
oh, forehead's crying. Wow. I've reached this point where I was looking at your watch and for some reason just going along with those, and I looked up and I was way below. And I was looking at yours like as if they were mine. They're not.
No, you're right. You're not.
Sure, I'm happy this is the last one. Well,
Yes. Yeah.
We have separate hot and cold taps. Sometimes.
No, you don't. You have separate hot and cold faucets.
I don't know though. There are some people in Maine that say taps. I think my grandmother said taps, but I mean,
All right, last one.
She also had a very British way of talking. Yeah, she definitely didn't have a Jersey accent, that's for sure. But yeah, I remember a lot when I was a kid hearing, just get water from the tap. But yeah, I think the official name in the US is the faucet. When you go to the hardware store to buy a new faucet, they're called faucet.
Yeah, what comes out of them is called tap water, not faucet water.
Or city water. That's a thing in Maine. Is it
well
city water? Or is it well water? Because around here, you just never know. You don't have to drive very far out of town before people start having well water.
Yep. Then we're right on the edge. Ah.
The well water here is actually pretty fantastic. As long as
Well.
it doesn't have pee as well.
Alright, time to back the top.
Beer Bear has well water.
Yeah, be a bear. Last one. Almost done.
I'm on the city system, which supposedly Bangor has the best. It was voted the best city water in Maine, but it still tastes like chlorine.
The manager of our water plant is a radio ham. Well, yeah. The main reason that we now have one of our repeaters on the water tower. Thank you, Tony.
That's another thing you don't see here is water towers. I don't think there might be one town that has a water tower. I feel like I did see one, but
The
like in
Ministry of
Bangor, we
Overreach.
have a standpipe that's on top of the tallest hill in the city, and that regulates the pressure. And then every season they open it up for a weekend for people to go take the stairs to the top of it and look out over the area.
Finding the water tower in a couple of months' time. I'm turning it down temporarily while we repaint the water tower.
I do like the idea of, in the Midwest, of having all of those water towers, because if you ever wonder what town you're in, you can just look at the water tower.
But what's up, yeah. Nice, Be a Bear. Did you climb the water tower then, Be a Bear? I've been on my city's water tower a few times. I just said, I'm a radio ham. I'm chairman of the club's repeater group. We have an antenna on top of my city's water tower.
Beer Bear's job was climbing water towers and removing amateur radio antennas.
Oh. Hey Rick, we're done.
Oh, whoa, it's time. I don't even have to do this anymore. I can pedal even lighter. Ah, nice. Finally made it to my favorite part. Surprised I wasn't staring at the timer.
Cheers, Owen.
Thanks, Owen.
Only someone that does
Are you
this
there?
kind of thing knows just how much support and help it is for people on the stream. The distraction in the chat, the support, the encouragement. I wouldn't have done this workout if it wasn't for you guys. Thank you.
Yeah, I definitely had thoughts in the second block that I was like, wow. And in the warm up.
I was just going to say, you got that far? Mine was in the warm-up.
Yeah, I had a hit in the warm up, and then in the second block, I was just like, wow, I am really tired already after that first one. I wonder, it's amazing how that happens almost every time. But then it's like, you would think that it would be automatic. Like, okay, I've been through this so many times that your brain would just go to, well, doesn't matter what you feel right now. You know, you're just going to end up doing it and not even thinking about it later.
Yeah. Okay. I can't remember which route I'm missing.
In the last
City in the skirt.
in that last deep freeze that we had, when the temperatures got down in the negative 30s and stuff, my one of my coworkers, Clay, he ended up having his sewer pipe freeze up, which was absolutely insane because he didn't have any of his water pipes freeze up in his house or anything, but he had the 4-inch main sewer line freeze up. That took him like a week to finally get that all taken care of. Of course, he was also trying to do it himself for the longest time. But that created a bit of a mess because they just, of course, they kept on going through life like as if it wasn't frozen until he went down into his basement and saw that his basement was completely flooded.
No, I could do City in the Skirt at 11:05. I don't know about that. We'll see.
At 11:05?
Yeah.
Whew. Wow, now that that's over, that wasn't so bad.
No, could have been worse, that's for sure. Not saying it was easy, but
it was absolutely horrible. There were several times that I thought I'd rather be doing so many other things.
like the VO2.
Now,
Speaking
maybe
of
a
which,
short one.
Where's your VO2 at now?
I think it's still at 60. I'm holding steady. For some reason, Garmin thinks that I'm in recovery, and I don't know what that's all about. It's very strange. Yesterday, it gave me maintaining after the weekend, since I had the weekend with no rides. And then it switched it to recovery today. I'm like, what?
Yeah, Owen says
Hopefully
same again
after
tomorrow
this,
then. I'll let you get up earlier so you can ride this again tomorrow.
Yeah. I think I need to max my fat.
My fat's maxed already.
But I have been going a record amount of time with having a productive rating. Because I haven't been overdoing it lately. Oh,
Yeah,
I
like Owen
see.
said. He's
So
ready.
it has to go through that, even though it's obvious that I am not in recovery mode right now. In fact, this weekend was far from recovery. This weekend, I would have done better if I would have stayed home and rode my bike on both days. Probably even would have done better if I would have stayed home and rode my bike with this workout on both days. That weekend wiped me, and I feel like I might have caught something from one of the dirty people. Someone probably coughed in my general direction. Now I have a sore throat. It was insane. I mean, it looked, walking in there, well, first off, you had to walk through security. So it was like a light version of TSA. And then they had like a whole body scan and everything, which was kind of crazy. And then you had to go and walk through what actually looked like an airport terminal. And just people laying on the ground and cheerleaders in sparkly uniforms everywhere, bouncing around. And yeah, just chaos. It looked
You
like...
bounce around as well. Did you
No,
join
I
in?
didn't know about No, I was in no
You didn't
bouncing
bounce?
mood. At that point, I was thinking, geez, we got to be in this until 3 o'clock when she goes on. And then little did I know that wasn't going to be it. We had to stay all the way until 7 o'clock. It was outrageous. Outrageous, I tell you.
Think of the fried food though, Rick.
Yeah, it was horrible.
All right, I'm going to do another
Why?
600 meters and get the 50k.
All right. I'm gonna
118
do,
TSS.
I'm going to do, I only have to do like 210s. Oh yeah, I totally missed my TSS. My average 20 minutes is 225 watts. I know that. Wow. That's almost 1,300 calories on the closer side. 1268.
1 kilometer of climbing.
And my power distribution was 197 at this point.
Some 50Ks. Good enough.
Ooh, I'm right at it too.
There we go.
31. Oh, so nice. All done. This is my favorite part after the first 2 hard workouts are over, and then I know the rest of the week is
There we go.
whatever.
It didn't tick over to 50.1, hon. Otherwise, I'd have to have gone another kilometer. I could have stopped at 49.9. yeah, 1,001 meters climbed. Ah, well, we'll let that one slide. I just won't let it happen again. I am going to say thank you Thank you very much to everyone for joining us this morning. As I said earlier, couldn't have done this workout without you. Really appreciate the support, you being there, helping us along. Owen says do it again, but this time do it properly. No. We'll be back with another workout tomorrow morning. I think it is a Fat Max. I said that already, didn't I? It's a Fat Max tomorrow, and then we'll have the Odiva straight after. So until then, take care, everyone. Have a good Tuesday. Bye for now.
Oh,